Doing?
Good, how are you doing?
We're doing well. How about you?
I'm doing so good. I'm excited to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for doing the interview with me.
Of course. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me plug something in real quick.
Okay.
Perfect.
I have a question.
Okay. So my AC is not working at my house, so it's so hot over here. But
I saw your Instagram story.
yes, oh my gosh. I'm like so upset, honestly.
What a bad time for your AC to be out.
I know, but it seems like this is like what happens for everybody. Like it's this time of the year because everybody's using their AC, right, to cool down.
It's overpowering.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what's happening. Just kind of overheating in a sense.
Our house is not cooling off.
Yeah, that's what we had to do. We had to change the run capacitor or something.
It's not
I don't know. It's still not working. So
it's still not working in here either.
it's still not working. Yeah. And then I try to be fancy and get one of those like Zen thermometers or and like it's just not what I was trying to happen, but whatever. But it gives me this glisten, this soft glow here. So sweating is okay.
If you don't mind me asking, what made you get on the song No More?
Okay, yeah. So I was working really closely with Bryce Howard, and he's an incredible producer here in Jacksonville, and I was looking for a producer. He was looking for an artist, so we kind of teamed up for a little bit. We released the EP that you guys heard from Riii, and after that, it was just trying to collaborate with other people in Jacksonville, other artists in Jacksonville, and then Azarius found me, and time out. I know Azarius's manager, Valley.
Oh, V.
Yeah, I know her personally from family. So her brother is really good friends with my husband. So so they knew each other, and Ryan has been trying to get me to like meet up with her forever. So finally, it was like the perfect time for me to meet Valley and for me to meet Azarius and for Bryce to do the song. So and he doesn't have a video for it, but it did release on his record.
I know. I heard the whole song.
You know the whole song? Yeah, it is so good. It really is. Yeah. What do you like the most about it? What is it that like draws you to it?
The rock part of it.
I like the whole song.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And I like your the intro.
The intro?
Yeah.
And then it comes back in around. That's because we wanted to make the song like super chaotic, and then like have my voice just kind of cut through that and provide clarity. That was the idea of the song, and I think it did that.
Yeah.
Brian, if you don't mind, I have some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely. I got all night.
So what made you want to start in music?
Okay, music, yeah. I don't know. I guess I must have like just glamour. It started like I wanted to be famous, and I wanted people to know me, and I wanted to have lots of money and travel the world, as a little girl, and then it ended up being like my music and my singing and my songs ended up being really important to the people around me, like my parents and my best friends and my family and like my other friends. And that became really fulfilling for me. So it went from like, I'm gonna make it, you know, I'm gonna be Britney Spears or whatever, to as long as I can make these songs and people are listening to them, that's all I need.
Yeah. I like your EP. Your EP's pretty good.
My EP? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard? Did you hear Dead Karen's EP? I think you guys would like that.
I heard Hello. The song that
Oh,
the song that you did for I can't remember his name. I got it on my phone, but
Rel. Take off Rel. Rel. Rel.
I've actually
He's
just
great.
I've actually just started listening to the EP a couple days ago.
Really? The Riii one?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I like that. I like that record because it gave me the opportunity to show that like I can take direction and I can be a team player. But like Dead Karen, if you guys hear because I front a rock band, or did front because I think the band's like actually dead now. But I do fronted a band, and we have a record out. We have an EP, and I think you guys would really like it. There's a lot of that record is more like my feelings and my truest lyrics is Dead Karen.
Yeah.
Riii is just a fun pop top 40s, like let's dance type, you know, thing. But this new record, See Marie,
Yeah.
is gonna be a little bit of the both of them mixed together. So I'm excited.
Yeah. It's I listen to your stuff all the time. Like I have a whole thing with your music.
I've actually listened to your song Circle about a dozen times.
Yo, that song is a banger. That's 100%. I
It
did not write
really
that
is.
song. I performed that song, but that song is dope. Like I think I was just singing that song yesterday with my friend in the car at like 2 a.m. Just circles, just out there. Hey, I'm in the room where the video was made.
Really?
You play it on your Instagram story all the time.
Say again.
You play it on your Instagram story all the time.
I love it. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It is so. It's like so fun.
And I also like The Light.
The Light is this weird, awesome, like mesh of like a hypersexual song plus Disney magic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's this weird. Yeah, and I liked it. As soon as I heard it, I really liked it. I loved the melody.
I like the video.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And
So how? I'm sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
That video is fire for The Light.
it is good. Yeah, and it was filmed by, you know, downtown by the Landing, which is no longer. Yeah, so that was like one of the last things that was filmed over there.
I haven't seen the video for The Light. I've only heard the song.
I'll send it to you after we get off. It's pretty fire.
So if you don't,
Seen it?
I haven't seen the video for The Light.
All right. Hey, if you guys were to make a video for No More, what do you think it would look like?
Well, for one, it would have us in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you guys be doing? What is your role?
I would be singing in the background.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't sing, so I would probably be
Riding around in the video.
Do you mean like what kind of message I want it to send, or what do you mean?
No, what are you going to be doing? Well, what do you think? What type of visual happens in your head when you hear that song? Like, what's happening?
I get hyped. I get real happy.
Yeah, I get hyped too. But I think more like letting go of my past,
Okay.
Yeah.
So a
Or
lot of like
try,
flashbacks, maybe.
trying to let go
Yeah.
of my past.
Because I've been through a lot. So every time I play that song, I just think about letting go of my problems.
Yeah. I think that's hard for everybody, no matter what your problems are. It's also really hard to let go of the person that you used to be if you go through like a big change, or
Yeah.
that time in your life where you really need to kind of like step it up and like do something big. It's hard to say goodbye to the and to not have resentment towards the younger you. I think
Yeah.
that's really important. That person was trying. They did everything that they could.
That's one of my favorite songs on the whole album.
Okay, I'm so excited. I love that song. I play it all the time.
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what is your favorite song to be on so far?
Okay, so we have to recap. I think I've only been on 3
Out of all,
released songs.
out of all the songs you've done, including your own.
Oh, my favorite song I've ever recorded. Okay, so this is gonna go back to a band the first band that I was ever in, called A Vibrant Lie, which was a duo. The song is called High, and if I had the capabilities, I would pull it up and show you. But the song is called High. The video, or the band is called A Vibrant Lie. That's my favorite song because that was the first song that I ever wrote and felt really confident about.
Yeah, we hang out with his areas all the time. So when he told me you were gonna do No More, I was like, what?
What? Yeah, I love it. Yes, it was a really fun experience.
When he was talking about getting you in the studio, I was actually at his house looking
Yeah.
at your music video.
Doing your research.
Yeah.
For me, the night the album released, I stayed up till 1 a.m. listening to it.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, Azarius, he has a message and he's very passionate about it, and he has such conviction that it's inspiring, honestly. So like when we got to hang out, he was a really nice dude. His friends are cool. You guys are great. His fans are very supportive. So I mean, all around, it was a really good opportunity, I think.
He's a really good friend of mine.
He's really awesome. He works hard.
We have mutual friends in common. So that's how I met him.
Okay.
Yeah, and me being an only child, I'm like an only child. He's more like a brother to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've seen you guys in his pictures a lot. I think it's really sweet.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
Now, it would be wrong of me if I didn't ask you this. How are you doing with that whole virus outbreak?
Oh, where do you guys live?
Jacksonville.
Okay, me too. Okay, so what outbreak are you talking about, the pandemic?
Yeah.
COVID-19.
Okay, I was like, I thought you were coming from me because I live in Florida. I was like, don't you guys live in Florida too?
Yeah. I live on the west side of Jacksonville.
Okay, got it. So, I'm okay. I've been at home a lot. I do have a new song coming out this month. That is my goal. Even if it's July 31st, it's gonna come out. I've been home. Did I say that? I've been home a lot. But I also work. I have a second job. During the year, I'm a teacher, and then during the summer, I work at a cigar bar. So I'm a bartender at night.
Yeah, I've seen you.
So I've been doing that. Yeah, it's keeping me busy, and it's fun, and I meet a lot of cool people, and I get to just like chit chat, and I enjoy that time to do that. So that's really what I've been doing. What have you guys been up to?
Because I do the Encourage the Word video. You follow me on Instagram, so you probably see it. I do a lot of positivity videos, so I've been working on videos and stuff.
So you've been pretty creative.
Yeah, with the videos.
That's awesome.
Well,
yeah.
Well, me, what I've been doing, I'm a football coach, so I haven't been working. So
Okay.
I've been trying to, I told you I have my own YouTube channel. I don't know if you checked it out before, but if you haven't,
I think I have. I think I subscribed.
Yeah.
you should really check it out. But I'm trying to get interviews where I can. I mean, this is my first Zoom call ever. So
Congratulations! Yay! See, easy, nice and easy, right?
Yeah. And
either than I thought it would be.
Yeah, we did something. We did it together.
yeah.
But other than that, just been at home every day, going out of my mind.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have two
I
small
think a lot
children.
of people are going out of their mind nowadays.
Yeah, that's why when you guys asked me to do the interview, I was like, yes. And I can do it from home. This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I was.
I was excited.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was like, I'm good. I'm ready. Shoot me some more questions. I'm ready.
I was actually going to ask you after all the COVID gets settled, whenever that will be. I don't know. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind doing a second interview in person. I mean, I would love to meet you.
Ah, yes, that's very doable. You don't even have to have an interview. I can just come by and say hi.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no worries.
Well,
Very easy.
We could get Andrew over there.
Yeah, let's have a party. Let's have a cute little kickback.
Meet up.
That fine with me, cause I didn't get to have a birthday party this year.
We gotta make it up.
My birthday was last month. I just turned 28.
Congratulations. You look
Thank you.
great for 28. That's awesome.
I'll be 29 in December.
I'm older than both of you guys. Can you believe it? I'm 30.
You don't look 30.
Thanks. But yeah, I'm excited. I was scared at first, but I'm ready. I'm ready to turn a new leaf, you know?
Yeah.
I actually do a little bit of writing myself, but my writing ain't that good.
Well,
And it's how do I put it? How would you describe my writing? I would describe it as dark.
Well,
and that's okay.
it's kind of a relief stress for you
Okay.
because
And
he mainly writes when he's upset. You know, when he's
that's
upset,
the best time.
when he's upset about something, that's when he writes.
Yeah, that's the best time to write it, to get those feelings out and to do it in a way that's not negative. Even if, I mean, you don't know how many people probably have the same feelings that you do, the same dark feelings that you do, and it would just bring them so much comfort to know that they aren't alone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I actually did a cover of the Chase.
Andrew song.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I hear it? Where do I find that at?
I have a poetry page on Facebook.
Okay, can you invite me to that?
Yeah.
I can't. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
She's friends with Andrew. So.
Mm-hmm.
On Facebook, my name is Caroline Marie because that's my name. Do you want to talk about my name for a second?
Whatever you want to talk about. I mean,
what came about with your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, where'd you get the name Riii?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make this a really interesting long story, but
okay, I got time.
My first name is Caroline and my middle name is Marie. Okay, so Caroline Marie. But my entire life, my parents always called me Marie and they never called me Caroline. So my entire life, my name has been Marie, right? So in college, I decided to stop correcting people. You know, when like the first day of school, they're like Caroline, and you're like, oh, can you call me Marie or whatever? Yeah. So I decided to stop doing that in college because they don't really care about you anyway. And then from that point on, I pretty much like split personalities into like Marie is like me, and then Caroline is like my teacher, professional,
Miss
like
Caroline.
version of me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's weird because you have to have that. Like as a teacher, you have to have that safeguard so your students can't find you, first of all.
Yeah.
So you need to, I feel like it's really important for me to say whatever I want to say, and I don't want coworkers and things like that to just cause any sort of issue. So Riii is a play off of my middle name, Marie.
Yeah.
So your name is actually Marie.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know what to call me, and I feel so bad for them because like on Facebook my name's Caroline Marie, and it's Caroline Marie because I don't want my students to find me, right? And and my name is Riii. My artist name is Riii, which you can find on Instagram and Facebook. But like on the street, if someone's like Marie, I know that I know that person. Does that make sense? But if they're like Caroline, I know this person from the internet. So like I've unintentionally like grouped these people by what they call me. And I've unintentionally lost myself.
I think I know what you mean. Like my actual name is, I should have introduced myself before it started the interview, but my actual name is Darren.
Okay.
Daron. But most people call me D or D Swag.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you hear Andrew, he'll always refer to me as D Swag. Or Brian will refer to me as D or D Swag.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know like who that is.
Yeah.
When they're calling you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The reason why I had to change my name on social media, it was because I had stalkers like that research my home address. So everything you see, it goes by B Reason Real Talk, which is my encourager word name on social media. It's because people try to look me up on Google Maps and get my home address.
What?
Yeah.
Dang, why would they do that?
Two stalkers.
Who is stalking you?
It's a girl that likes me, and I don't like her.
A girl that likes you now, but you don't like her?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
She's like really annoying.
Oh, okay, so like what's a big turnoff for you as far as women?
The clinginess. Like
The clingy? Okay, so you need your space.
I mean, I don't mind you like hanging out, but I don't want you all up in my DMs.
Okay.
For me, the clinging, for me that would be the opposite. But I don't like you stalking me.
Well, yeah, everybody's different, you know.
But I am very clingy. I'm sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
She would actually Google pictures of me and then send them to my phone.
And she claims she was my caregiver.
When she got a job for caregiving, she used me as her caregiver person.
Like reference or whatever. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't be too clingy. Well, okay, so you said you don't want them all up in your DM. So how often should they text you? How often should a girl text you?
I mean, they could text me, but once they start like pulling pictures off the internet of me and then texting them to my phone,
yeah,
that's when it's a turn off.
Yeah.
You can text me all day. I'll answer you. But when you
did you meet in public?
Yeah.
I actually had a date with my girlfriend, which is now my ex-girlfriend, but that's a whole nother story for a different day. And she actually showed up to where we were. Brian didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing. It was a complete surprise.
She just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't show up out of nowhere for me. I don't get, like, stalked or anything like that.
She's like a super fan.
No, I work downtown and everybody's always like, oh, downtown's so unsafe, da da da. Like, bitch, I love downtown. Like, I love I sat outside my bar last night and I heard funk music, like trumpets. There was a saxophone. I'm sorry, it was a trombone, saxophone, all that shit.
On your Instagram story.
It was so awesome. I was like, I'm getting paid right now to sit outside and this beautiful weather. Look at the Main Street Bridge. Yes, I had to talk to like 8 homeless people for the 5 minutes that I was out there.
Oh, man.
But they're my buddies.
Yeah. I like them. They're pretty cool.
Now, okay. Riii, if you don't mind me, I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Since we're on the topic of men and women here.
Okay.
My now currently ex-girlfriend, I'm a football coach. She was never fully okay with my job. Like, she supported me, but rather I do anything else. How you as a woman, I want your opinion if you don't mind.
Okay, if she's upset with your job, why is my first question.
Because she was afraid I would get hurt. Now, keep in mind, I'm in a wheelchair, as everybody can see, so I'm not fully able to get on the field, but, occasionally, not that I wish it was.
Do you like doing it?
Oh, I like doing it. I love doing it.
Okay, so there's no question there. There's no reason why you should stop doing something that you love for somebody that.
And I don't get paid to do it, but it's not about the money for me.
Yeah, you need that escape. You need that time.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how I'm assuming music is an escape for you, right? Mm-hmm. The football field is the same for me. Mm-hmm. The one place where they can never say you're not good enough, you can't do this. Right.
Very positive out there.
I got there on my own.
Aw, awesome.
The thing for me, for my escape, is when I record the encourage word audios.
What are you recording?
The encourage word audio, like.
Oh, yeah. I need to check those out because honestly, I need some encouragement in my life. So please send me a link of that just so I can get there really quickly because I get lost. As soon as I open my phone, I get lost and I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I'm gone for like an hour on my phone and I totally forgot what I was trying to do. Does that happen to you guys too?
I know what you mean.
So my advice is no one should keep you from what you like to do, period. Yeah.
That's what everybody tells me. I mean, we are currently not together anymore. I've been single for about 5 months.
Ooh, that must be nice.
Well, it would be nice if I could find somebody who would give me a chance, but like I said,
that time. You're a young man.
I feel old.
No, you're a young man. Most people don't meet most men do not meet the person that they are going to marry or settle for, whatever you want to call it, by 30. So you got time.
When did you meet your husband?
I met my husband when I was 21, and I was working Same cigar bar that I work at now. Like that's the place that I worked in college.
Y'all met at the bar?
Yeah, he was a patron and I was a server or whatever. So yeah, I met him when I was really young. I'm like I said, I'm 30 now, so we've known each other for 9 years. We've been married for 7. So and we have 2 kids. It's a struggle, definitely. It's not fun sometimes. It's super fun sometimes. It's really rewarding sometimes. But relationships are hard work, and it's I guess that's all.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
If you don't mind, I want to ask about your teaching.
Okay, I'd love to.
What group of kids do you teach? Because me being a football coach, I work with high schoolers.
Okay. So I work with the same kids you do. I teach 11th grade. It's called intensive reading. But I basically
I hate to read.
Don't say that.
I can't stand reading.
You're gonna hurt my heart. I'm the type of person that like when I'm taking a poop, I reach for like any bottle anywhere and I just read the bottle. That's the kind of reader I am. And you're gonna tell me you hate it?
Well, okay, I won't tell you I hate it, but there's a reason I don't like it. I can read, but I read slow and I lose my place.
Well, now we have time for it.
True. I'm just looking for a tutor. Do you think you might be interested in helping me out?
So you have to learn how to skim a little bit so you don't get stuck on every little word. But that's for neither here nor there. So yeah, I work with 11th and 12th graders. And I love it. I love them. I don't want to really talk about the upcoming school year because I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen, and I haven't even thought about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. So, because I have, like I said, my daughter is going into kindergarten this year. So not only do I have to look at this from as a teacher in my job standpoint, I have to look at it as a parent. Yeah. And, sending my kids. I love teaching. I love my students. I love everything about just adding to their character or giving them the opportunity to think about what they're doing. The littlest thing, I just love to question them.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, where do you teach?
I teach at Sandalwood High School.
One of Ed White enemies.
Yeah, I've been at Sandalwood my entire teaching career, so all 8 years I've been at Sandalwood. And in 2 more years, I'll get my student loans forgiven, which is really awesome.
Did you graduate from Sandalwood?
No, actually, I went to elementary school here at the beach at Seabreeze Elementary, and then I went to middle school in Miami at Palmetto Middle, and then I went to Lawton Childs High School in Tallahassee. My family was in politics, so we moved.
Yeah. We went to Ed White High School.
You went to Ed White too?
Yes.
I graduated and I work at Ed White.
Oh, awesome! Okay, how long ago was that? Oh, well, I guess you're 28 now. So.
Well, I graduated in 2011, and then I went back just to be out of the house and have something to do. So I went back until I was 22. But I graduated in 2011.
I actually graduated in 2010.
I was supposed to graduate 2010, but my mom held me back because she felt like I didn't learn enough.
And that's totally fine.
Yeah. And it actually worked out perfect because I got to graduate with one of my best friends. But you being a teacher and all, and me having the WST, I'm assuming you know what it stands for?
We stand together.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So, you know, last year during football, where you at? I see Brian, but I don't see you.
Oh, she's at the bottom.
I'm right here.
Well,
Am I buffering?
Yeah.
I don't. I see Brian, but I don't see you, and I don't know if it because my phone's almost dead or what. But I don't see. Huh?
It's probably because your phone's dying.
But
You can see me, Brian?
Yeah, I can see you just fine.
Okay.
but I can't see you. But anyway, me being a football coach, we had some tragedy last year on our team. We had 2 football players die.
Mm.
One got shot and one collapsed at home. So I would just, you being a teacher, how do you impact the kid? 'Cause I'm still learning how to impact people.
You just be honest with them.
Okay, now I can see you.
Honest with them. You just have to be honest with them. So every year I ask my students to write me 1 page, and the first sentence is, I wish my teacher knew. Okay? So these kids don't know me. I tell them a little bit about myself. We play a little game where they guess what they think they know about me, blah, 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 blah. And then when I'm reading through all of these, I wish my teacher knew, you have no idea what these kids see and what they go through and what they're experiencing and where they live and how they live and their family dynamics and where their parents are and things like I mean, it's heartbreaking. So I think a lot of people don't realize that these kids come from situations that are not picket white fences. And when you, which is funny because you have a picket white fence behind you, but when you tell them about your life and you tell them about your struggles, you're more relatable and they feel less alone because, you know, I'll tell my kids, hey, my dad died 2 years ago. I found him. It was traumatizing for me. I still relive that day over and over. So I know what it's like to lose somebody. And the kids, I mean, you have no idea how many of my kids have lost family members, brothers, sisters, parents, cousins. You know, it's just like you were talking how we lose our football players. Yeah. I mean, I think just being vulnerable, and I don't think anybody has ever told them, hey, my dad died 2 years ago and it's really affected me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you were 16 years old and you just suffered a trauma. Maybe you were raped recently and you didn't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? And you have this teacher being vulnerable with you, and that allows you the opportunity to maybe, you know, seek comfort in that. So that's my advice.
Yeah.
Man, it sounds like you might understand a lot of what I go through.
People I'm an artist and a teacher, so I'm about caring. I just want to care for people. I'm a mom, so.
Well, I'm about to quote theirs. You don't know the things I go through.
Hey, he's got a great record for you. I don't know if you've ever listened to his music, but it sounds like it's perfect.
Everything.
I think you guys would like Dead Karen. You should listen to Dead Karen's record. It's really
good.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I would. Well, what little bit of juice I have left on my phone, I would like to. Hold on. I would like to pick your brain a little bit more about understanding kids, because I mean, I'm not a kid no more, but I go through stuff. My mom, and I've tried to talk to her about this. She just doesn't understand. And you just talked about trauma, and Brian can tell you, I went through something a couple of years ago that did traumatize me.
Yeah.
And I, Brian, I mean, I don't consider myself close with my family.
Mm-hmm.
I
But you feel
consider,
like you have no one to talk to?
Yeah.
yeah. And Brian tells me constantly, you know, if you had that one friend that would just stick with you, you wouldn't go off rails and not care.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's hard. You can't put that pressure on somebody else. I mean, when you think about dumping your emotional juice onto somebody, you know, they might be dealing with their own juice. So it's always a good idea to ask, hey, I'm feeling this type of way and I'd like to unload it on you. Are you ready for that? But I think a lot of times friends, that's what friends are for. And if you ever need me, please just text me. You can unload on me. And text
I have a lot to unload.
And I'm such a huge fan of therapy and talking to people. Like
Yeah, my mom doesn't believe it. My mom doesn't believe in therapy. She believes.
Can't you go get your own therapy?
I'm 28. I could go get my own, but I don't have that choice.
I have friends that I go to.
Okay. Brian, can you explain to her a little bit my situation?
Let me talk to Brian. Wait, let me talk to Brian. He said he talked to somebody. I want to hear about that.
Oh, my bad.
I have friends that I go to that are outside of my favorite.
Mama.
That are outside of my favorite.
My phone's about to die. Can you get my plug?
I love it.
That are outside of my favorite circle. When I need somebody, they know. I just send them a text.
Yeah.
Saying, can we talk? Because I'm feeling this type of way.
Yeah. They have they have text. You can text and you can FaceTime just like this, or you can Zoom just like this, and just talk. Just say whatever you want to say to. And what's really awesome is that they give you perspective. That's the only thing I ever needed, was to make sure like I was seeing the other side of things and not just my perspective. I wanted to make sure I had everything. And I appreciate it.
I actually talked to Andrew about a lot of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I love that song, and as soon as I heard it, I wrote the chorus. You know, I wrote the chorus first.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I wrote the chorus first.
Yeah.
And then Darius wrote to my chorus, which is really great because just like the Torin song, well, Torin wrote the verse first, and then I wrote the chorus. But that's a great song too.
Yeah.
That's a great song too.
I have this circle of friends that I go to when I need somebody to talk to, and he's one of my circle.
I love it.
He's one of my friends.
That's good, and I know that your friends are there for you. I mean, even if it's like, hey, do you have a second? I just need to unload. I think my sister does that to me all the time. She'll call me and she's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just whatever. And she's like, hey, I just need to talk to you real quick. I'm like, all right. And then, and she unloads and I'm like, yeah, that sucks. Sometimes you just need someone to say, hey, that sucks, because it sucks. And then you pick up the pieces and you move on.
My friends give it to me honestly. Like, they always tell me, they always say, this might hurt what I'm about to say, but you need to hear this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. The truth hurts. The truth hurts.
It really does.
But
it really
denial will kill you. The truth hurts, but denial will kill you.
Yeah.
That's real.
But
it really does hurt.
Where'd my man go?
He's right there.
I was like, did you get your phone charged up?
I got plugged in now, so we're good.
Okay, just making sure. Cute. So I probably have I have 15 more minutes with you guys. So please ask away.
Well, all right, where did I begin? Well, it's hard for me to explain my struggle because I don't open up about it very much. But like, I went through something. I had an accidental. I had an accidental overdose about 5 years ago. Keyword accidental. I don't do. I don't do drugs. Um, but I mean, I, I have nerve damage in my back. Before 2014, I never had any back pain. I never had any depression. I never had any moments where I just don't care anymore. Now I have them very, very often. And my mom, okay, they recorded, so I'm not sure how deep I should dive, but
yeah, you do not have to.
No, I don't mind. Being recorded, but I'm fine. I swear I think I deal with depression. My mom doesn't believe I do. She doesn't believe I even know what depression is.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I've never had that person who would just stick around until I met my now ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And there were moments in that relationship that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was okay with me doing something that was not okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see, I see it. I know what you're thinking.
Don't talk about that on the live, bro.
I'm not. But like I'll open up. I'll tell you about that when we're not on camera and recorded. But like I don't have that person to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom tells me,
Brian? Just text Brian.
Oh, believe me, I do that every day, but I know he gets tired of hearing it.
It is what it is.
He does not get tired of hearing it. He'd rather hear you bitch than hear your eulogy at your funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's trivial.
I don't want to put grass in the ground, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to find an outlet that don't do me harm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't have any advice on that, my friend.
I mean,
I don't know.
Like I said, I write, but my writing ain't very good. I mean, I was hoping maybe one day I could write something, and maybe I could get you to write something to it. Do you write or read it?
Okay, send it to me.
I mean, I got plenty of stuff.
Do it. Yeah, send me your best.
But I mean, it's hard when I feel like I have no one here.
Yeah, it's gotta be lonely. It gets lonely sometimes. It does, especially now. Like we have to allow ourselves grace. We're in a weird time, and my depression has gotten a lot worse.
We're in a weird season.
Yeah, this has never, I mean, besides the bubonic plague during Renaissance, this is not something that we've really ever seen before. So
no.
Well, I've never been in the middle of a pandemic until now.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have, love.
But
nobody was.
Just be gentle, be kind.
Nobody was expecting to go.
No, yeah. I was like, I even watched that. Do you guys watch Netflix and they have that show Explained?
Yeah.
I love documentaries. Yeah.
I watch it.
So they were talking about pandemics. They had a whole episode on pandemics like 2 years ago, and look what happened.
My mom watched it, I think.
It's good. It's really good.
I mean, I don't even watch. I don't even watch the news because of all they talk about Corona. If I don't hear it from the news, I hear it from Mom.
I wear my mask. I do my due diligence. And I'm not a scientist, okay? So I don't know. That's as far as I'm going to go on coronavirus. We're not going to get into conspiracy theories because I'm not a fucking scientist, so.
I mean, except for work, I don't really get out much. So the most I get out.
And with your work, you're not getting out really with your work anyway, so you're pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I mean, as far as work keeps me out of the house, it keeps me busy, it keeps me driven.
Me too. Brian, what do you do? What are you doing?
I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of videos.
Okay.
A lot
of videos, yeah.
A lot of,
how's your pandemic been? Your quarantine?
It's been crazy. It made me record a lot.
Well, you have the time, right? I'm jealous. Like, I should have already recorded 800 songs by now, but I'm tired from not doing anything.
Honestly, I run out of words to sing.
No, never.
I mean, I come up with them, but I run out of words to say. You know what I mean?
Hey, so y'all need to talk to Azaria so we need to get this video situated and ready to go.
Yes.
This is the song, right?
Yes.
It's the best song on the record.
Yes.
And
it needs a video. Right?
Yeah, it really doesn't. Like the video he did for Alien, I would have did for No More.
Oh, I see. I'm ready. I'm gonna text him right now. But is it cool if I give everybody my Instagram and stuff and where they can find me?
Yeah, you're fine. You can go ahead.
Yeah,
awesome. Okay, so
cool.
on Instagram it is at official_Riii RIII.
Yeah.
Guys.
I'll put it
_IT. Oh, you're the best. And then on Facebook, it is Riii RIII. Should be there somewhere. I'm so excited you guys called me and asked me to come hang out and you wanted to do a Zoom meeting. This is great. I love this. And you guys are so sweet.
Yeah, we definitely and hang out with Andrew. Hang out with us.
Yes. I said Zoom meeting and you guys said yes. I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
He said, hey, if Riii said yes to a video interview, we're doing a video interview. And you guys did it. This was really nice. I'm so impressed.
Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
Other than Azarius, you are the only ever music artist that I have interviewed.
I am so...
You are...
Well, we kind of did it together, B.
You are... Well, I know, but... Would you give me some credit?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't ask, you never know. Wayne Gretzky, right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so...
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
ask,
I mean, I just didn't know how to ask because I didn't know if you were always busy or...
I am always busy, but not too busy for you guys.
Yeah, so when is your song coming out, if you don't mind?
Okay, so my new song, and I did want to share it with you guys, but I should have just emailed it to you earlier, but we'll do another video on that later.
You can email to me. I'll send you my email.
Okay. So it's gonna come out this month. And then there'll be a lyric video to it. Cool. I don't know when I'm gonna shoot the actual video, because I have no idea what's going on.
The official video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna shoot the official video, but it'll have a lyric video for now, and I will definitely let you know when that's happening.
That's how Andrew did one of his songs. because he wasn't sure when he was able to do the video.
Yeah. Yeah. Same idea. Same idea.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, when are you like shooting the album, or
When am I shooting the what?
When is your next album?
Oh, okay. So I have 3 songs that are ready in the canon. I'm gonna release the first song this month, and then the next song next month.
Yeah.
And the next song the following month, and then I'll put out the rest of the record.
So you're splitting it up in half?
Well, I'm gonna do them as 3 singles and then 10. I think it's 10.
So you're gonna have a 10-song album.
Yes. And 3 singles that are also on the album. Yeah. So I'll try to do a little differently this time.
But I'll make sure I send you my email so you can send me that stuff.
Great. And you can do like a reaction video or whatever.
And I have another question.
Last question.
Non-interview related.
Okay.
What do you think about my interviewing skills?
You're doing a really good job. You're very kind to your co-host. I really like that. You're very kind. You're asking really good questions. I love hearing about you. I brought my own questions. I think this went really well.
So would you be interested in doing another Zoom call at a later date?
I'm going to do an in-person interview.
Okay, that worked better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
And I'll see you like super soon, right?
Yeah.